One of the things that's common in some, therapeutic communities when it comes to recovery is telling people to dumb it down. And I understand what they mean, but I don't like it because I like to think. And I actually think if you learn to reason well, which is not about coming to the conclusion that I had before I started reasoning. I'm actually trying to figure out the truth of the situation, right? That has been an incredible asset in my recovery. In many ways, a lot of my recovery was cognitive. It was an intellectual endeavor. I was trying to reason whether or not this made sense to do. Now, reason alone won't do it. I have to have some foundation, some axiom there. And my axioms are: to live is better than to die, and to be healthy is better than to be sick. I don't know why that is. I can't tell you why that is. It's a choice that I make. It's the foundation for the rest of my reasoning. Once I start there, then I can build up reasons to get clean that make sense to me, reasons to do things I don't want to do, reasons that I can transcend my ego desires. And so part of what I do when I work with people, part of what we do in treatment that I've done with strangers and whoever else comes across me, especially if they're inclined to think and question, is I try to harness that gift. I think if you ask questions and you like to learn, instead of telling people like, hey, dumb it down, don't think, just show up, you can actually harness that asset that people have and use it. Now, the reason why people don't like it is because people have the capacity to reason their way into what they want. That just means you're not reasoning good enough, well enough. It doesn't mean don't use your reason. It means use your reason better, right? And that's a huge part of recovery, and I think it's something that we need to bring into the conversation more. I need to make reasonable decisions to have a healthy life. And if I don't know how to think well, I can't do it. And there are techniques and ways to think well. They don't teach you that in school. You memorize a lot of facts. In order to figure out how am I supposed to be in my relationship to this person when I'm in a moral conflict between using drugs and my parents, coming into town next weekend, how do I weigh those competing claims and come to a decision, We don't teach people how to do that, but we can.